It is 11:30 a.m. I'm wearing a town shirt. We're still in town and we're not leaving. So last night I didn't get all my YouTube stuff and everything done until like 10 o'clock. And then this morning, Hollywood's like, you want a zero? I'm like, yes, that'd be wonderful. We also got everything figured out. A friend sent me a GPX file for a different detour, and that's not going to add days. So basically kind of got some time back, and we're like, with all the cold and the rain and the wet, and even though we had the days off at trail days when we were here, it really wasn't restful, and we were just like all feeling like a break. So we decided to take today off, and Cascade Locks is a great place to do it because it's very walkable. We can walk out of here in the morning. We don't have to like arrange shuttles or any of that. So I have just been in my room all morning. I got most of my stuff kind of packed up. Everything's charged. I just got to pack like when we leave tomorrow. But I have all day now. So I'm going to go for a walk, find something to eat. I think I'm going to walk down to where Trail Days is held, to Thunder Island real quick, just to kind of see what it looks like when it's not full of hikers and vendors and all that. So let's go take a look at that, and yeah, that's all I got for now. Wow, so different. Just a very quaint and peaceful park, but no vendors, no nothing. Looks like maybe the tent is still up where they were selling raffle tickets down there. They've got all the power. I didn't realize that before they had all the power. I guess that's just for like the event. And then Thunder Island is just, look at that, it's crazy with no tents. It was completely full of tents as you saw in the videos when we were here last time. It's just a very quaint, nice little park. And in the distance, there's Bridge of the Gods that we will walk over tomorrow into Washington. I did not go to the museum when I was here for Trail Days. I think I'll go museum it up. I did not stay at the museum very long. I just got to the door. I poked my head in. There was a little gift shop. Like by little, I mean an 8x8 little room. But it costs money to do the little museum tour. And as you can tell, it's a very small building. So I wasn't going to pay to do that. So I'm going to head back up and try to find something to eat, get some lunch maybe. I don't know if I'll go to one of the restaurants or I may just go to the grocery store and grab something. It's a small grocery store, so they don't really have a lot of prepped food. I think CC and Hollywood are going to take the bus in an hour and go back to Hood River. It's a bigger town, it has more stuff. But if we do that, by the time we get back, it'll be evening. It's 2 hours on the bus. And I'm really just not wanting to do that. I was just kind of wanting a chill day. So I think I'm just going to stay in Cascade Locks, do this little walking around, get some food here. And it is absolutely beautiful weather right now. It's like, I think the real feel was like 75. The temps were in the upper 60s. Slight breeze, sunny. It's gorgeous. And the extended forecast for here anyway, the rain's gone. And the weather looks great. Like warm, but not overly hot, like in the 80s. I also saw that there's been a lot of rain in North Washington, and they were expected to change the evacuation order for Stehekin. And I think visitors are once again allowed. So by the time we get there, we should be able to hike into Stehekin. Man, this timing may be working out so we can hike almost all of Washington, which means when we thought we had 2 weeks left, we may have 4. But I'd rather do as much as possible and, knock this out. So I think I'm gonna go to Gorgeous Beer Company and look at their menu and see what they have. It's the only place here I think I haven't been to. All right, I did not like the menu at the other place, so I came down to, I think it's called the Ale House. Cascade Locks Ale House to order a pizza. I figured have some now and then take it back for later. And I was talking to the lady here that owns it, and she's like, oh, I lost my logbook in 2022 and I just found it recently. She's like, so I've had almost no signatures. Here you go. And let me show you what I found. I'm trying to show this thing on the video here.
Oh, cool.
So I open up the logbook and I sign it, and I turn back one page to see who else was here before me. And this is what I see. So she said that Babu, I guess their trail name is Babu, and it stands for Badass Bitches. They found my name tag at Trail Days, I guess here, and gave it to her and said I was on YouTube, and they're wondering where I was at or when I was here. So she restarted her book with my name tag. So I thought that was a huge coincidence and really funny. And my pizza just arrived, and I am ready to have some of it now. So let's see what it looks like. I'm ready to eat. It's like a theme. I'm always ready to eat. Man, I have not videoed much at all today because after I had my lunch, I laid in bed for 4 hours, played on my phone, watched Top Gun, and look at that mural. And the ice cream place that's across the street closes at 5. So I had to get up because right now it's 5 o'clock. To run over, get me a waffle cone. And I think I'll go back to bed and lay there and watch some TV some more. Just laying around doing nothing is not something I've ever been good at, except on a long hike. And for some reason, it seems okay. And it's amazing. And I still have some pizza left over for later. So I'm gonna go back and lay down and not do anything the rest of the day. If anything cool happens, I'll let you know. But otherwise, this is a very restful day. It's gonna be a short video. And I'm gonna be out of here in the morning feeling refreshed. All right, so I've been considering stopping drinking soda when I leave here and start Washington. And I look ghostly pale in this lighting. That way I'm not finishing the trail, having to go home, and cold turkey on the soda again too. So I went over to the gas station to get a soda, and they had a deal. You had two for, it was either like $2.50 for one or two for $3. So I got 2 sodas, 2 Cokes. I'm working on one of those now. I hung out with Cece in Hollywood for a bit. We were talking about tomorrow, and we were like, what time you want to leave? And Cece said, checkout's noon. I'm like, yeah, but I thought maybe we'd leave early since we didn't do anything today. And she's like, how about we don't leave real early? So we just decided we'd all touch base in the morning, but we're not going to plan to leave super early. But yeah, I'm going to drink some Sody Pop. And now that we have like 8 days of food, and we probably only need 5.5 because this workaround changed and we got a new map. I'm going to eat a Snickers out of there, lighten it like an ounce or 2 or 3, and call it a night. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you all now, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow when we're getting back on trail.